It is not black and white what is being told. It needs a fine mind to keep this thought in your in your mind, that everything is water and I'm calling it wave, everything is gold but I'm calling it ornaments, everything is self but I'm calling it thoughts and mind. How is it happening? The phenomena is happening. Because the phenomena is happening doesn't mean that you have to succumb to the phenomena. Doesn't mean you have to become slave of the phenomena, isn't it? This major shift in our understanding, it has to click. It only clicks by the grace of God. And when does this click take place? When you put enough time and effort on a regular basis contemplating in this line. You come here maybe 2-3 times a week, but every day, morning half an hour, evening half an hour, spend time thinking about this, not what you want to think. Scriptures don't say that you have to think whatever you think. What you were doing, meditation. What were you doing? I was meditation, but all the time thinking about the bills I have to pay, the extension I have to make, and the car that I have to repair, and the petrol that I have to fill. That's not meditation. And I was single-pointedly thinking about all that. No. Contemplation, meditation, for our understanding, meditation is that we go to the seat of meditation and we take one thought like this, just Vishuddham, ever pure, and you keep it, hold it in your consciousness. Allow it to reveal it to you. Don't think about anything else except Vishuddham, ever pure. And that's the self, that I am. Then take, Niranjanam, without any blemish, that I am. Keep it in your consciousness. Don't allow any other thought to come and disturb. Any other theme. If other thoughts are coming, if they are qualifying the blemishlessness of the self, then it's okay. And suddenly, shift will take place. But for that price you have to pay to hold it in your mind. Like when you come here, we are holding in our mind a particular theme. How we are doing it? Are we doing it by ourselves? No, the scriptures are taking us in that direction, isn't it? There is this perfect sequence of thought. If you see from the beginning, how we must live daily, how must we get up, what should we do first, and slowly we have come to Tattvamasi. Now straight away Tattvamasi, you are that is not told. He said, before he was in the previous two verses, in the 20th verse it was told that न त्वं देहो नेन्द्रियाणि न प्राणो न मनो दधिः विकारित्वाद् विनाशित्वाद् दृश्यत्वाच्च घटो यथा. And then after that, if everything is getting destroyed, everything is changing in this world, then who am I? Oh, you are Vishuddham Kevalam Jnanam. As a contrast was created, because mind can only understand in contrasts. When something is compared with something, then the mind understands, isn't it? Otherwise it will never understand. You understand top only because there is something to compare bottom. You understand right because there is something called left. So here first a contrary picture was created that everything is changing. Then what is that permanent principle? Oh, that principle is, what is that self? It is Vishuddham Kevalam Jnanam, and that you are. Then what did you say? I am that? Yes, you are that. So don't be afraid. What? I am pervading the thoughts also? All the modifications I am pervading at the physical, mental and causal level? Yes. Am I pervading? Is this self pervading the mind, body, intellect? Yes. Am I pervading the waking, dream, and deep sleep? Yes. My God. It feels that way. I might just reduce the heater a bit. It's getting too hot here. Too hot. Make it 15 or 14. Sorry, 16. You understood how to do it?
Yeah, the top one is.
I just turn it around, that's it. Approximately 16, 17 you keep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But due to the illusion of the self knowledge, one tries to deny all which itself is modification in self knowledge. He is trying to deny. What is he trying to deny? I am not the body, I am not the breath, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. We are denying. It was good. Initially, it must be done. Don't think that don't have to do it. You have to do this. Only after doing this, you will come to the real you, the witness. Now, from the witness point of view, I don't want to go back and get sucked in by the mind. When this moment arises that you have established yourself in the witnesshood, and this fear of getting identified with the mind is pervading you again and again in the seat of meditation, at that time this thinking must be initiated. How can it be initiated? Only if you have studied before it will be initiated, isn't it? So what is this knowledge? That actually the body, breath, mind, intellect, body, breath, emotions and thoughts that I was discarding, actually I don't need to discard. Why? I'm pervading all of them. I should not, there's nothing to be fearful about. Now, if you bring this thought about while still having body identification, it will never give you an experience. Why? Oh, I'm pervading the body. Yes, I'm pervading the body. I'm pervading the breath. Without a single pointed mind, actually in Vedanta we don't need a single pointed mind. It's just a click, just a understanding has to take place, that's all. But we keep going after single pointed mind, we keep mentioning that because people find it easier. In Sankhya Yoga, in Gita, in the initial stages, single pointed mind is necessary to build up the momentum. Otherwise, for an intelligent person, only little bit common sense is required. That's all. That common sense shifts everything. If you are a true seeker, just a simple common sense. Yes, without me, all these words will not be possible, isn't it? That I am speaking. Without the consciousness you, all the words that you are hearing will not be possible. Now, what is the material that has gone into making these words? Just like all the waves were made out of the material called the water, similarly all these words are made out of the material called the self. Because without self, the substratum, these words are not possible. My God. So this has to be initiated on the seat of meditation. Without this understanding,